Yes, sir. Welcome back to the Dropping Dimes Podcast Daily Dime Series. And this is now our 20th episode. Yes, sir. And for today's episode, putting the Hawks versus the Sixers. Yes, sir. And then we have a special shout-outs edition today. And of course, we still have the top plays of the night. The Dropping Dimes podcast starts right about. Let's wait again for Melo to do that pass again to Sky Miles. Now. Yes, sir. Welcome back, Dimers. And today is a milestone episode. What I am super elated. Oh my goodness, hindi po ako makapaniwala. I can't believe that we've actually reached the 1,000 subscribers. OMG. Sobrang thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you, Dimers. Super thank you po sa lahat. You know, when I started this podcast, I really just literally wanted to have an outlet and that was it. So, ganun pa rin naman siya hanggang ngayon. It's just my outlet. It's just something that I love doing. And I'm very happy that and thankful sa lahat po ng mga tao, sa lahat ng mga Dimers who have supported us here. #Dimers. Sobrang thank you that we reached yung 1,000 subscriber mark. Not in my wildest dreams did I imagine that we would reach that at all. How the hell would that happen, you know? But ewan ko, sobrang thank you po for everyone who kept me. You know, it was so easy to just give up on it. But, yun, sobrang salamat po. And again, a round of applause to all of you. Yes, sir. So again, thank you as well. You know, hindi ko pwedeng makalimutan. I have to also thank, syempre, yung mga sobrang grabing supportive sa YouTube. Mix, Match, Mose, Prisa, Gawa, MVIL, Trading, and then we have, of course, James Perdue. Sino yung lagi yan? Si Jaden Weber, yan. Yung mga yan laging grabe. You're always supporting it. Ayun, sobrang thank you, of course, kay Yesi, kay Yo, kay Mape. Thank you very much as well. And then, of course, to my friends on Instagram, thank you as well. Yes, friends on Instagram, we have, of course, Daniel Miles, Aiden Berryman, Sports Daily News, yes, sir, City Clothing Company, Uncommon Jerseys, sino pa, Antito Heat, Shine Sport 2, alam mo, ito yung mga, they were my very first subscribers. Pero until now, they are still the most supportive and sobrang thank you to them as well. And then sa lahat ng mga nag-like sa Facebook page, nag-follow, nagbigay ng suporta. Though hindi ko man kayang i-mention all of you right now, but then sobrang nagpapasalamat po ako dun sa pinakita niyo pong support dito po sa Dropping Dimes Podcast. Sana po patuloy niyo pong supportahan yung Dropping Dimes Podcast by J.I. Dimes. Whether mahilig kayo sa basketball or hindi. Pero sige po, salamat po. I know some of you don't really care about basketball pero nagsusupport pa rin po. So maraming salamat po talaga. Yes, sir. So, of course, special shout-outs first and foremost to UE Basic Education, to my UE Basic Education Department family. Many thanks po for allowing me to just be myself and just for always being there. Of course, to my biologist family led by my officers and also the new advisor, Sir Michael Magbanwa, and my co-advisor, Sir Roy Piloneo. Thank you very much. Dear gift mo, first gift mo, please support them. Thank you for always supporting us. And also Yo and Yes, to love and inspire. Many, many thanks, Yo and Yes, for always supporting the podcast. And also to Esquina, Cebu, and Lex. Maraming salamat po. Of course, I'm thanking these people because from the very start, they were there. First T-shirt Printing Manila, Sir Banjo Hoson, Ma'am Mimi Hoson. Sobrang thank you po. You saw me at my lowest. So, sobrang thank you to Sir Mark Lim, who's running this page, Paradigm Shift. Sobrang thank you, Sir Mark. You are such a great teacher. Sobrang keep up the good work po. And of course, to support my former co-teacher as well, please support Gabby's. She started this one-stop shop. And of course, to one of my closest friends and also kasabayan kong pumasok ko sa UEC, Sir Red. Okay, Sir Redentor Natividad. Happy birthday, Sir Red. Happy birthday, of course, to Snuggle Moments PH. Thank you to my wife, who's running Snuggle Moments PH. The snuggle is real. And again, to my UE Basic Education family, sobrang thank you po for just being the best. Again, to my biologist club, thank you po. Thank you so much. And then of course, meron lang, I think na-pass yata yung double dose. Yes, double dose for all the best handcrafted cookies na affordable. Double dose po is definitely the way. Yes, sir. And again, just going back to Sir Red, happy birthday kay Sir Red. I can still remember, I had this, I really broke down one time, and that was way back in October. But if there was one teacher who stood by me, and that was Sir Red. So that was also the day that I actually started the Dropping Dimes podcast. And it is so fitting that we reached the 1,000 subscribers mark sa mismong araw pa ng birthday ni Lodi, Sir Red Natividad. So happy birthday again, Sir Red, and thank you to everyone, to all Dimers. Maraming salamat. I will also take this opportunity to thank guys like been supporting the podcast since day one. I'm sorry kung may miss out ako dito, but you know who you are, like Keith Segovia, si Sir Arvin Alimboya, sila Sylvester Del Rosario, sila Harold Russell Yu, sila Sir John Mermangutara, Sir Edward Salonga, Benix Rongfilio, si Bob Caridad, no? So again, thank you to everyone. Sobrang salamat po for the supporting, of course, to my family. Many thanks to my wife. Thank you also to my children, sila MA Wizard, JDR Machine, C Buckets, and then to my family, to my parents, and also to my siblings, sobrang supportive sila dito sa venture ko na ito. Napasalamat din ako sa coordinator namin sa STEM, si Ma'am Flor May. She's very supportive. I know that alam niyang it's hard for me to also make time for this, pero she gave me enough yung leeway para magawa ko pa rin tong mga episodes. So again, also to all my co-teachers, super supportive. Sobrang thank you to all of you, my classmates. I'm just happy, that yung mga kaklase ko na yun, sila Main Man, Kevin Cruz, yan, sila Ali Sanggalang, Greg Villanueva, Papi Estepa, so all of these guys, si Dan Napa, sila Mac Evangelista, Anitang Lao, Dix Mijares, So sila Jim Bacaro, sobrang salamat for si Greggy Santos. Siyempre, paano ko naman makakalimutan si Greggy as well. Yan, siyempre, thank you rin sa best friend ko nung high school na si Semir Gatpo. Grabe yung practically was my greatest blessing nung high school, honestly speaking. And then also special thanks as well kana former boss ko si Ma'am Ness Olano, kala Ma'am Emski, kala Ma'am Renalyn. Okay, and then to all my co-science teachers, whether nasa UE pa or wala na, and then also to my former co-teacher sa San Lorenzo. Of course, sobrang thank you kala Principal Disipulo, kala Assistant Principal Venturina, for basically, always being supportive, not just not just sa school, pero sa aming lahat when it comes to all our ventures, na talagang grabe yung support. Kaya, yung nagiging holistic talaga yung development, no? So sa mga iba ko pang co-teachers, kunyari yung mga sila Sir Mark Javier, sila Sir Dustin, sila Ma'am Mina Manapat, Ma'am Bianca Vargas, no? Sila Sir Philip Nang, yung mga ganyan. So all of these people na sobrang supportive from day one. Of course, my students who both first sem, second sem, sobrang thank you rin. So former co-teacher sa Sanlo, of course, nandyan sila Ma'am Honey May Retrita, sila Sir Jig Solis, Sir Calus Lucas, Sir Tonio Borromeo, Sir Paul Lareza, Sir Louis Macabiog, no? And then happy birthday also kay Sir Michael Pablo. Thank you po. And then siyempre, si His Ernest, Sir Jean Lopez. Yan, maraming salamat din po, Sir Lopez. So, ayun, sobrang salamat lang po. This whole thing, and then yung mga ballers ko na students, na, yan sila Benedict Doroteo, ibigay pa sila thoughts, of course, to my, I'm also very thankful, no? Let's say kala Mark, yung sa mga relatives namin sa States, like sila Marcos Bolano, sila Jonathan, sila Jason, mga Timar, Maninang Jen, all of them, super supportive. So, salamat po talaga. Yan. Sobrang thanks to everyone. So, I think the best thing about it is like just getting the inspiration from others as well, that you just do it because you just love it. No? So you do it. First, shout out also to my students, both nung first sem at ngayong second sem. Grabe rin yung support nila. So kahit yung mga dati ko pang students before noon sa Sanlo and all of that, thank you. Sobrang thank you to all of you. My in-laws who have been very supportive as well. And my friends and also my relatives. So, yun. Salamat. And even those who do not even know me but nag-subscribe, nag-like. Maraming salamat po. So, let's now proceed to the next one. Okay, so let's now go to the travel back in time. So way back in January 12, 2007, Ray Allen. Yes, sir, Ray Allen, when he was still playing for the Seattle Supersonics, dropped 54 points in a 124-114 win over the Utah Jazz. So that is it for our travel back in time. Let's now proceed to our spin and dime segment. Of course, I cannot forget, and of course, I have to obviously thank Sports Daily News for always collaborating with us. I'm very happy for you, bro. You just keep on grinding. Don't worry, the Raptors will be fine, bro. Don't worry. So let's start off with the games. Kings winning 127 to 122. The Blazers, oh, tough loss again for the Raps, 112 to 111. Tough loss. And then of course the Atlanta Hawks finally winning and avenging their, or well, stopping their losing streak as they defeated the Sixers and then the New York Knicks. So they're really back to their old form as they got beaten by the Hornets 109 to 88. While the Cleveland Cavaliers losing to the Memphis Grizzlies 101 to 91. And the Washington Wizards finally getting themselves a win here. Big win against the Suns, 128 to 107. While the Milwaukee Bucks taking care of business against the Orlando Magic, who have really struggled after the ACL tear off my main man, Markelle Fultz. So there it is. So let's now go to our featured game for today. Or for our first featured game, Gordon Hayward. Oh my goodness. Now that's how you bring the house down. Gordon Hayward, 2 hands for safety. Yes, sir. What a smack by Gordon Hayward. Let's now go to the stats. So again, the Hornets beating the Knicks 109 to 88. Hayward had 34, 3 and 3. Devontae Graham at 19, 2 and 7, and PJ Washington continues to ball with 13, 5 and 2. Kevin Knox 19, 5 and 2. Alfred Payton 15, 6 and 4, and Austin Rivers had 14 points and 4 rebounds. Let's now go to the second featured game. Okay, so for the second featured game, let's look at the highlights here from the Atlanta Hawks. They, obviously because of all the Atlanta Hawks highlights, it's very obvious that the Atlanta Hawks defeated the Sixers. Look at all these highlights from the Hawks. And then to cap it off, let's look at Trae Young going to his big man, Clint Capella. Yes, sir. So the Hawks again taking care of business, finally getting themselves a win, 112 to 94. Trae Young 26, 3 and 8. DeAndre Hunter had 15, 7 and 1. And is this? No, this is not Artem. Brandon Goodwin, something like that. I'm sorry if it's not I'm not so familiar with the kid, but I'm sure it's either Brandon or something like that. He had 15, 4 and 4, and then Joel Embiid 24, 11 and 1. Isaiah Joe, now I'm familiar with this guy. He got drafted in the second round, 18, 2 and 4, and Tyrese Maxey had 15, 6 and 4. Now let's go to the third game. So this is the third featured game. We have Melo. Oh my goodness, that's vintage Carmelo Anthony. Dagger 3, money, nothing but bottom. Carmelo Anthony wearing 00 and killing the hopes of the Raptors. 112, 111, tough loss again for the Raptors. CJ had 36 and 5, and then Dame 23, 7 and 5. While Melo, yes sir, Melo 18 season, 20 points, 5 boards, 3 dimes. Pascal Siakam 22, 13 and 10, but still not enough. Oh man, this is my new G here, Chris Boucher, 20 points, 8 boards, and Kyle Lowry had 18, 9 and 2. Now because the Raptors keep on losing, there are a lot of people saying they might have to trade Lowry. I disagree. It isn't Kyle Lowry's fault that they've been losing tough, close games. Let's now go to the fourth feature game. And this is how it ended. Indiana and Sacramento. The Aaron Fox. Oh my goodness. What does the Fox say? Oh my goodness. What a way to end the game. The Aaron Fox. Thank you very much. What does the Fox say? Game over. Let's now go down. That's what you call a swiper, no swiping. Let's now go to the fourth featured. Yeah, this is stats. 127 to 122. Harrison Barnes at 38 and 2. De'Aaron, what does the Fox say? At 21, 5 and 9. And Buddy Hield, 18, 4 and 3. And then, of course, Domantas Sabonis, 28, 11 and 3. Yes, sir. That's my guy right there. And then Malcolm Brogdon, 24, 4 and 9. Used to be my guy, but it's okay. It was a fair deal. And then Oladipo had 21, 3 and 4. How about Vic? He continues to play. So that is it for our Spin and Dime segment. Thank you again to Sports Daily News. Please follow them on Instagram. Just search Sports Daily News and you can easily see them. Okay, so let's now go to our top plays of the night. Yes, always my favorite segment, the top plays of the night. Let's kick it off with number 5. Yes, sir, Gordon Hayward. Oh, dunking it like it's 2010 and he was still playing for the Butler Bulldogs. Oh my goodness. That was vintage Gordon Hayward right there. 2 hands for safety. Let's now go to number 4. At number 4, we have Cam Reddish. Holy cows. What a nice play by the Hawks. Kevin Huerter. Perfect pass to Cam Reddish. Let's now go to number 3. At number 3, we have my favorite preseason connection. And until now, they're still doing it. Oh, Sky Miles Bridges. From LaMelo, the dime dropper ball. How about this connection? Oh, it never gets old. Never changed. You too. Now let's go to number 2. At number 2, we have this play again. LaMelo. Touchdown. Look at that pass. What a feed by LaMelo Ball. Full court baseball pass. And it was right on the money. What a play by LaMelo, the dime dropper ball. Let's now go to number 1. And at number 1, we have none other than De'Aaron. What the toot? Oh my. Oh, look at the bench. Oh my goodness. What does the Fox say? Oh my goodness, this is crazy. Doing it in the last 30 seconds on a 1-4 isolation. Bang! Oh my goodness. De'Aaron. Don't do him like that, Swiper. Don't do him like that. Okay, so those are the top plays of the night. Okay, so let's end the segment again with this one. So again, many special thanks to Snuggle Moments PH, to the whole UE Basic Education Department. It's been my family for the past how many years. Proud to be part of this family, by the way. To my biologist club, super thank you as well. You know, I'm happy of, basically, I'm very proud of all the officers as well. And of course, double dose for all the super delicious handcrafted cookies. Please visit their Instagram page, Facebook page, and you can order now. And then, of course, for all the gifts, Gift Mo PH. They have a Facebook page and also an Instagram page for all your, you want some gifts that you want to give to your loved ones. And then, of course, Yo and Yes to Love and Inspire. Thank you very much, Yo and Yes. Okay, and then of course to Esquina, Cebu, NLEX, where all the bellylicious lechon happens. Yes, sir. And then of course to T-shirt Printing Manila, that's Quago T-shirt Printing Manila. Thank you, Sir Banjo. Thank you, Ma'am Mimi. You two are the best. And of course, the Paradigm Shift by Sir Mark Anthony Lim. Super proud of this guy. Super smart and super brilliant. And of course, please support Gabby's The One-Stop Shop by my former co-teacher, Ma'am Diane Magalion. Okay, and of course, happy birthday again, syempre, to Sir Red. Salamat, Sir Red. Salamat. You know when kapag talagang you might not know it, but this guy, Sir Red, he may be funny, but he is super super wise, when it comes to his pieces of advice, etc. So happy birthday, Sir Red. Ang dami. Just imagine how good Sir Red is, and grabe yung charisma nitong taong to. When we greeted him through the Dropping Dimes podcast, just parang nag-flood yung mga likes dun sa page just because of Sir Red. So again, salamat, Sir Red. And of course, thank you to all the Dimers. Yes, sir, we reached. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe it. I still cannot believe it. 1,000 subscribers para sa isang passion project. So my goodness, maraming salamat po to everyone who has who's been supporting and will continue to support the podcast. Many thanks to all my friends, classmates, relatives, those who I do not even know but are nagsusupport, my friends sa Instagram, those who are supporting the podcast on Twitter, my former students. Maraming salamat. What a milestone episode, 20th episode of the Daily Dime series. 1,000 subscribers. Grabe, sobrang lang po eh. Like, this is super humbling. And again, to everyone in general, many thanks. Again, we'll see you on the next episode of the Dropping Dimes Podcast Daily Dime series. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! We are now on our road to 2,000. Yes, sir. Ang sarap. Sarap sa pakiramdam ng ganun. Okay, so with that, see you in the next episode. This is J.I. Dimes saying, gaya ng laging sinasabi ni Sir Mark, don't just dream big, dream deep. Yes, sir. Keep safe, everyone.